What's up, everybody? Happy Monday to you. I am taking a break from networking. I have another event at 4 o'clock. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do a video. And of course, I don't look as crappy because I'm just trying not to look so crappy in my videos, I suppose. But I do specialize in making crappy videos. You know what it is? I see a lot of these content creators and they literally, it's like, I'm going to put on my lounging best and put a whole bunch of makeup on my face, or I'm just going to, it just looks like these people are more interested in being seen than heard sometimes. And for me, it's like, if I just center on the message all the time, it's going to reach the people that it needs to reach in terms of the contents of the given video. So, anyways, I have to vent because I am tired of seeing Tiffany Haddish. I am tired of seeing people who are even linked to pedophile behavior or preying on children, exploiting children for adult entertainment. I am so sick of those people being reforce fed into the mainstream audience and public. And it's like Tiffany Haddish, number one, in my opinion, she's never been funny. She is probably the worst comedian that I've seen in the black space. She's the worst. It's almost like she doesn't even have a real black humor. It's not. I don't know where. It's almost like somebody just looked at a bunch of ratchet people and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make comedy and be that." She's a big mess to me. Not very talented at all. Now she's jumping into the music space. Lord. And it's like some people just need to know how to tap out gracefully and just move on, right? I don't know what kind of industry deals that she has where she has to fulfill contracts or she's going to be broke. But it's like, come on. Shaming yourself in public, to me, it's like some people, they get to the point where any press is good press. But what she did at the VMAs was just weird. Stalking Shakira, photobombing a woman. It was just acting a just outright fool. I mean, I saw somebody on Twitter say that they are suffering from secondhand embarrassment just by watching Tiffany Haddish at the VMAs, and I concur with that. She's a mess, and I'm sorry. I mean, Ari Spears, at least, I don't know, I don't really hear too much from him, but it's just for MTV to invite Tiffany Haddish. Not only did they invite her, they allowed her to present. And it's just like, you can see kind of what the mainstream industry is about. It's almost like some of these crazy things are rewards for people. It's like their next level, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, wow, they literally invited that joke, that clown, that thing. And they didn't even invite Coi Leray, who actually has charted. Like it's kind of crazy to me. They invited all the rap girls, didn't invite Coi Leray, but you invite Tiffany Haddish. Like, MTV, get that together. Like, I don't know who the hell is responsible for production and talent and invites, but that was just completely ridiculous and it made no sense. And it's almost like they are acting as enablers to people like Tiffany Haddish, and it's gross to me. If I never see Kevin Spacey or Tiffany Haddish again, nobody would be sad. The world would go on. The world does not need Tiffany Haddish and people like Kevin Spacey in the limelight. We just don't. We don't. It's just, ugh. But I had to vent that because I'm in the gas station this morning and all I hear is Tiffany Haddish on this radio station, and they're talking about her new projects and her new music. And it's just like, why are these people giving this thing a platform? Like, you settled. This is how you know how satanic the world is. This is how you know that we are really evolving into an era of Satanism, when you have things and people like this normalized. Before, we used to shun people. We didn't ever want to see them again, and they went off into their dark hole where nobody had to think about them. Now, the mainstream media is like, that's not fair. Give people a second chance. They were only dealing in some soft forms of pedophilia. It's just like these are the deviants that are running the media space, the deviants that are sort of pushing these people and giving them platforms. And it just tells you how sick this world is and how much we are normalizing dysfunction one point of society at a time. You got teachers who are supposed to be teaching the core basic curriculum, reading, math, science, all these things. These people are focused on sexualizing children, planting the seeds of race and gender dysphoria. All of this stuff is interconnected. And when you're talking about systemic manipulations, a lot of this is part of it. When you take a person like Tiffany Haddish and continue to give them platform, put them in front of the public as if this person is somebody that we need to see. It's just disgusting. And I pray for everybody that they get away from the satanic things that really are going to destroy them. And that's for you, Tiffany Haddish. We don't want to see you. Just go crawl in a hole and pray to God and hope that he can give you some level of deliverance in your life.